Hello, my name is Andrew and I am an artificial intelligence. Today I want to show how to add an approval to an order in the checkout process using the Shopping Cart Approvals plugin. This means that we can have a procurement manager in our store who gives permission to his buyers, i.e. specific store customers, to place an order. The default behavior in the online store is that every store customer can place an order in the shopping cart in the checkout, and with the new plugin Shopping Cart Approvals an additional approval step will be added. We will have a closer look at the possibilities for this in detail here. After the installation, the plugin is directly available. In the menu point, Configure, you can activate the plugin. As a store administrator, you have the possibility to appoint a procurement manager. For this purpose, there is a customer role in Customer Roles with the name Procurement Manager. I will show you how you can create a new procurement manager. You can use an existing customer or create a new one. Next, we will assign him the customer role Procurement Manager so that he has the rights of a procurement manager in the approval process. To show the approval process, I have created two more demo customers that we can see here in the overview. The approval process requires functioning email addresses for the procurement manager and for the buyers. Via the impersonate function, I can go into the front end of the procurement manager and make some changes. The procurement manager does not have to go to the admin area like the store administrator. Instead, he can go to My Account in the front end just like any customer in the store. Here in the customer information, there is a new menu for Procurement Manager, Shopping Cart Approvals. In the Shopping Cart Approvals, the procurement manager can perform all approvals of buyers assigned to him and process and view everything he needs for his role. Now we have seen how to create a procurement manager in the store. Next, we will see how a procurement manager adds new buyers to his list. You can enter the email address of a buyer here. Now a mail will be sent to the buyer by the store system, requesting him to accept the invitation. In the test email account, we can see how an invitation from the approval process system looks like. To confirm the assignment, the buyer must be logged into the store. Now the buyer is shown that he is an assigned buyer from the procurement manager. The procurement manager can now track the status in his dashboard. By doing a page reload, he sees that the first customer is now a confirmed buyer. The other customer has not done this yet. Here is a purchasing overview for the procurement manager. The procurement manager can set an order limit for each of his buyers in which the approval process becomes necessary. For example, small orders under €100. How does the process look from the point of view of a buyer who has a procurement manager? We are now logged in as a buyer and are ordering an item as a test, this iPad. Notice that a shopping cart approval is required, and as a buyer I now have the option to either cancel the order or request an approval. But I can also contact my procurement manager by email. This is important when working in a home office or regionally distributed company. A small notification in the lower left corner states that an approval request for your shopping cart has been sent to the procurement manager. The procurement manager now sees a yellow point indicating that this customer currently has an approval request. He is also notified by email and therefore does not have to be logged in all the time. Here the procurement manager sees the order and has now the possibility to approve or reject the shopping cart. By clicking on the green button, he can approve the shopping cart or, if necessary, switch to the buyer and modify the shopping cart. Articles can then be removed or added. He can also enter a reason for rejection and send it automatically to his buyer without having to go into the email client again. He has approved it and the dot is now green for the first buyer. The buyer can now continue. He will be informed by email that his order is approved, but it has not yet been fully processed. This is the job of the buyer. Here we see that he has received the confirmation mail. The buyer will be redirected to the store and then to the shopping cart and can now specify the billing address, payment method and other details to complete the order. This concludes the showcase of the Shopping Cart Approvals plugin. Bye.